What the fuck? Why do your people not value family? Attend that steeple magnanimously, calamitously, judgmentally. Proclaim your Christianity, but in reality, you're a fucking heathen like me. The hypocrisy shockingly seen from my people being mean. It's obscene, it fucking sickens me. When I bleed and am needing somewhere to be and turn to family, they turn their nose up at me, condescendingly proclaiming I need help they can't provide to me. Deceitfully believe in delusional reality, when in actuality what I desperately am actively needing and seeking fits what they can do for me perfectly. Their eyes are closed, they don't see what previous members of the family tree would have seen obviously. They were aware that we absolutely need to step to the plate as family, not begrudgingly or reluctantly, but with love, welcomeness, and generosity. My family is fucked up. They like to strut like the Christ, but instead of being nice, they cast a judgmental light. Self-righteousness, they proclaim what is right, and if you step out of line to what they call divine and reach out for help, judgmental condescension is what you find. They do not act like family of mine. It breaks my heart every time. My aunt, the school teacher, I was able to reach her in my darkest hour. I was being devoured by demonic creatures, leeching my power. Spiritually sick, I was quick to look for a place to recover for about a month or until I discover how to be a self-lover and uncover the real me healthily. God, that's what I need. But unfortunately, she suddenly rescinded her offer. It was so awful, I suddenly had nowhere to go. She tore me open and started to spin lies that demons told her are so. Things like her stability, her job, and her ability would be endangered by me, like I am some monstrosity that she'd need to fear for the longevity of her livelihood because of me, when in actuality she would have greatly benefited by helping me. Her head is so far up her ass she cannot see. My family is fucked up. They like to strut like the Christ, but instead of being nice, they cast a judgmental light. Self-righteousness, they proclaim what is right, and if you step out of line to what they call divine and reach out for help, judgmental condescension is what you find. They do not act like family of mine. It breaks my heart every time. And then there's my sister and her mister, how I've missed her. And she don't give a fuck about me, like I'm not even her family. Ignoringly, disrespectfully, I can see that she's reading my text messaging. It stresses me, why the fuck is she so mean? She screams at her kids and commits the sins of feeding a baby toxicity, and then gets pissed at me when I state obvious realities. A family need not be consuming what leads to morbidity. The stupidity from her that I see, it confounds me astoundingly. She is smart, she has eyes that see, but she, like my aunt, apparently can't accept the true reality. Embody the teachings of Christianity and act lovingly and honorably, not judgmentally, not anger or hate or insanity. When your brother calls or comes a knocking, when he falls, you ought to have tried and caught him, or at least say you've got him. That's what the fuck you do as family. Shame on you and your man for not acting as a clan. You need to read that fucking book again. My family is fucked up. Oh, they like to strut like the Christ, but instead of being nice, they cast a judgmental light. what they call divine and reach out for help. Judgmental condescension is what you find. They do not act like family of mine. It breaks my heart every time. Families are supposed to be there for each other. Sisters, brothers, fathers, mothers. Why has this been covered in y'all's eyes? Why have you bought the lies that you should decide to turn away those in need? It's not aligned with the teachings that you hold divine. Remember the words of the Christ. May he who is without sin cast the first stone. So leave it alone if you feel the need to bestow your judgment of those who ask to come to your home. Christ will tell you to welcome them in, wash their feet, but you threaten your brother with police. If he comes looking for a place to sleep, it cuts me so deep. How can my family be like this to me when I need help desperately? They've shown their true natures. The haters cast away the Christ teachings and not like their saints. My family is fucked up. They like to strut like the Christ, but instead of being nice, they cast a judgmental light. Self-righteousness, they proclaim what is right. And if you step out of line to what they call divine and reach out for help, judgmental condescension is what you find. They do not act like family of mine. It breaks my heart every time. Family used to mean something, y'all. When your loved one needs help, you fucking help.